Hello and welcome to a video on a brand new game, Zombie Society: Dead Detective. This is a game that I've literally just heard about today, and basically how I found out about it is I usually check IMDb, and I'm usually like, this is like a weird thing I like to do, is I like to look up like the best ranked games, and for some reason, Zombie Society: Dead Detective shot up from like, I don't know what it was ranked before, but it got like a 10-star ranking, and I think it's like, so far, it's the only game with a 10-star ranking, and I thought it was basically worth a try. I kind of wanted to see like what the... and it was only like ranked by like 7 people, I think, but I still want to see like why this is like the only game that's got like a 10-star ranking on IMDb. At least on like the list I checked on, I'm pretty sure it's like the only 10-star rating game, at least at the moment anyway. So yeah, as I said, it's Zombie Society: Dead Detectives. I know nothing about it, but it's zombies, and this is, you know, I thought it would be interesting. So credits, option, what's options? Music, sounds, voices. Yeah, we'll leave them all on, and then we'll just play. We'll just make a new game, and we'll play. So I'm playing this on. Actually, I might shout for the cutscene. Oh, I thought it'd be I thought there'd be dialogue for some reason. I thought there would actually be voice actors. I don't know why. It's a small game. I do the voices myself. For brain's sake, detectives, couldn't you be a tad less noisy when you wake up? You almost made me spill my cup. Oh, sorry, Mr. Gaspar. I can't help it. Yeah, I'm not a voice actor. But I feel like it'd make it a little bit interesting instead of just like me skipping through the cutscene. Oh yeah, so it is a point and click. I was about to say point and click detective game. It is a point and click adventure game. It's okay. So we've got grave, sweet grave. Hole. There is no time to rest in peace. Got Gaspar. Good morning, Mr. Gaspar. Oh, good morning, Detective Ma. Yeah, as you can see, it's going to be very goofy as by the looks of things. Also, it's got a gun. I'm the kind of man who sleeps with his gun. What other things we got? We've got a book. Evidence. Deductions. We got a hammer. Is that a hammer? I don't know what that is. Magnifying glass, maybe? And then we got save. Oh, no, I thought... Oh, auto save, walk through. Oh, yeah, we can save it like this. And then we got walk through. Oh, that's taking me onto Facebook. Let me come back. But yeah, it's good to know there's like, if we ever get stuck, we can just look up and walk through. Yeah, so I am playing this on news. Oh, keep backing out of the full screen. Yeah, okay, so I am playing this on Newsground, which is probably very interesting. It did say there was like an updated version for Android and iOS, and I don't believe they're currently on the App Store. I couldn't find it on iOS, and I don't currently own an Android device. Otherwise, I'd probably check the Android, because I think you can find like old Android games on Google, but I don't have an Android device, so I thought it just makes more sense to play on PC, to be honest. And to be honest, I didn't even know you could still play Flash games, but I'm guessing you can, obviously. I'm not leaving like this. I feel naked. Oh, so I'm guessing take us out, and much better. We'll go off. New item. Zombie Society: Dead Detective. Story and programmed by Francesco. I'm gonna butcher some of these names if I attempt. Okay, never mind. Music by Eric Martinez. www.soundimage.org. A game made with Adobe Animate CC. Art and animations by Francesco Del Anna Muja. And great. Oh, I think I missed that. Additional art from the opening. GameArt.org. Daniel Cook. Jetro. Okay, I can read all that. It was more people again by this person, so it was more people had involvement, but I think it's mainly this person that gets credit, and it's a series as well. There's multiple of these games that I may or may not try. I hope this money will compensate you for your trouble, young man. Hey, did you just assume you're older than me just because I died young? I've been selling newspapers for more than a century. What about you? Oh, my apologies. I'm still new to this. You much better respect your elders, young man. Oh, dear me. To be fair, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. If you die young, you're obviously going to look young in the afterlife. News, by the brain in news. So we'll go for this guy. Good morning, old knock. Today's edition of the Grr. Buy it now. Oh, hey there, Mur. Who was that guy who's just left? Source the news. Have a good day. I mean, am I that nosy? Like, I'm probably like, I don't know what the goal is. So, I'm just going to say, what's the good news? Or what's the news? Not good news. Buy a newspaper and you know. Can I have a newspaper then? Can I have 1 coin? I remembered having some money with me yesterday, but where did I put it? Tutorial. Move the cursor over the top screen and select the suitcase to open your inventory. So we got a gun and a hat. And the hat we're wearing. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to look for. We're gonna look for some money, I suppose. Is this the office of Private Detective Mur? I'm probably mispronouncing that name, to be honest. Well, yeah, that's me. Please come in and have a seat. Let's start things with a simple question, shall we? Why did you come to me instead of the police? You don't want to get the police involved, do you? The police isn't interested in your problem, am I correct? Why did you come to me instead of the police? That's a fair point. That is a fair question. I'll tell you everything. To make a long story short, I've been robbed, detective. But when I went to the police, the commissioner said that the affair was of no concern to them. He's the one who advised me to hire you, as a matter of fact. Are you really as good as they say? Allow me to give you a demonstration. I've been writing notes since the moment you entered the room, and I think I've collected enough evidence to make a few educated deductions. Tutorial. These are your notes. On the left page, you have to find the clues you have collected. Click the 2 or more clues or to combine them and form a deduction. So what do we got? We got this guy, this old guy, Kane. I don't know what we're doing. Okay, so this person wasn't able to tell how old. Tutorial, you performed your first deduction. Have I? I've just been clicking things. Can we combine them together? These just make question marks. Mr. Misks gives me a generous tip on an old knock. Moreover, he is willing to pay a private detective in order to solve his problem. From these facts, I can infer that money is not a problem. A tutorial. Once you've chosen an option, the question mark will in turn do an explanation mark part there. I can't speak. Exclamation point. You can always choose the other option by clicking on it again. Try different combinations. You'll come up with a plausible theory. Okay. Mr. Mix gives a generous tip on the old knock. Moreover, he is willing to pay a private detective in order to solve his problem. From these facts, I can infer that money is not a problem. I already said that. I didn't even read what I said. Oh, no, that's not even what I want to click on. Can't even click on anything else though. Because if I click on this, it just goes back to here. If I click on this again, I don't know what I'm doing. Confirm conclusion. Conclusion. He wants to give you. Wants me to find something that holds a great sentimental value to him. From what I observed. I don't know why I said that weird. From what I observed, I can safely infer you were robbed of something with no value whatsoever. But it's something that holds a certain sentiment value to you, nonetheless. How to be blessed? You're right on the mark. How could you know? A simple deduction. It's obvious this is not about money, as you're generous with your tips, and you're willing to hire a detective. There's also the fact that the police won't help you. This confirms my theory that nothing of value was stolen. Sounds simple when you put it like that, but how could you know what about the sentimental value? Because it's fairly evident that you died recently, you're still using a walking cane even though you don't need it. Old habits are awfully hard to kill. And it's not unusual for recently dead zombies to get attached to objects that remind them of their past life. Objects like that dusty old hatter, perhaps? You're right, you got me. I'm astonished you're even better than what they said. I need your help. Name a price and I'll pay it. I'm an owner of a little restaurant called Brain for Food. Come to visit if you're interested, and I'll tell you more. Finally, that's the first client in weeks. Right, let's check this room. So we've got books, local chronicles mostly. I can consult them when needed. Got a telephone. I don't need the phone right now. Old notes, just notes from some old cases. I've sold most of them. Clock. That clock used to work like a charm a few centuries ago. Sofa. If I'm bad as detectives, I can always become a psychiatrist. Though I'm much better at eating brains than I am fixing them. Drawer. Nothing in here. Other drawer. Ooh, my press pass. From back when I used to work as a journalist for the Qua. I almost forgot I still had this. It's expired, of course, but it could always come in handy. New item. There's an expired press pass from back in the day. Yeah, I just read that. Painting, I like that painting. It reminds me of my first graveyard. Okay, I think that might be it. But knowing me, I'm probably going to miss things. Yeah, like I used to play point and click games all the time. There was like a weird little Substance parody, like a Substance Saw parody that I used to play. But I'm always worried that I'm gonna get stuck because it is a bit of like a puzzle game really. So we've got the office, graveyard, and then we've got Brain for Food. So we'll go there. We'll go visit the old man, moustache guy. Do you work here? Hello, I'm Detective Murr. Do you work here? That I do. The cleaning I do. You're investigating the robbery, aren't you? I'm glad to help. That I'll be. Consult notes and ask about evidence. I don't have any evidence. Maybe not, but I'm guessing I'm going to have to come back to him at some point, so have a good day. There's a window. Oh, detective, I see you've decided to accept the job. I'm afraid I still got to ask you a few things before I accept anything, Mr. Minsk. That certainly goes without telling. I'll tell you everything I know. Alright, can I have a seat? That I should talk to... Yeah, I feel like I should sit down, right? Or not, I could just stand. Well, then I would ask a few questions. Please be sincere and specific. What did the thief steal exactly? Do you suspect anyone, even remotely? Are there any witnesses? That's important. Any witnesses? Only my night watchman. They're not making me easy with these names. Gavin. He's currently inside the kitchen. What did the thief steal exactly? Oh yeah, that's important. Like, we want to know what we're looking for. What did the thief steal exactly? All my frozen brains in the fridge are missing, but though bothersome, that is not my main concern. The thief stole my ID card, Detective Murr. Your ID card? That's right, from when I was still alive. It's the only memory I've left. It's the only memory I've left all that time, and I'm very attached to it. So much so that I've only left it in display on the menu. Why would someone want to steal something that I like? Do you suspect anybody even remotely? Do you know the woman named Hillock, Detective? You mean the famous philanthropist and collector? Everybody knows her. She regularly ends up on the front page of the local newspaper. That's right, I can't say more about this, but she wanted to buy my ID card for a collection. She said she offered quite a sum. A few days later, the robbery occurred. Thank you, Mr. Misk. I would take the case. I'll contact you again later. Thank you, Detective. I wish you luck. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to, like, look for people. Anything in this room? There's bottles. Yeah, okay. Menu. See how much he's charging. There's an empty space at the bottom, just as big as a card of some sort. Not this by any chance. I think I found a better use for my press pass. It would have been good. It would have made me feel clever. Right, what's the deal now? For the last time, Gavin, I don't care what his name is. I'm pronouncing the names how I want. Gavin, I can't let you use this brain. It's Mr. Minsk's lunch. But I want brains. Wait for a second. Who the hell are you? Hello, I'm Detective Murr, and I'm investigating the robbery. I'm looking for the night watchman. You're in luck then. This guy over here, Gavin, is the night watchman. My name is Singa. By the way, I'm the chief. Hands off, or I'll cut him into pieces. Okay, then I'll ask you a few questions if you don't mind. You were there when the robbery took place. What happened? Yeah, I'd ask that. It all happened very fast. The thief sneaked up on from behind, and I felt a zap, and then I went cold. A zap? You were probably hit with a taser. So the thief was armed and prepared. What I came to, I've heard some noises coming from the kitchen, so I went to have a look. And I saw the thief escape from the window. He was certainly after the brains in the fridge. Would you be able to recognize the thief? I only saw a glimpse of him, but I have a good memory. He was thin, with black curly hair. Very well, that's all I need for now. Have a look around. I'm gonna I feel like sometimes, I don't know, I'm not being too nosy looking in the fridge. It was full of brains with boxes of frozen prey up until recently. It was full, huh? Oh yeah, new evidence. Keep getting evidence. That's important. Right, what's the deal here? Oh, I've got loads of things. No, I'm just clicking on things and hope something comes up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just clicking on random things. I'll keep looking. All right, I'll shut the fridge. Right, what was that? Was that description? Because I remember there's the guy outside that I probably need to talk to at some point. Please can I help you? The thief robbed Mr. Minsk under my nose, and I really feel guilty. Alright, let's see if you can come up with any use. Okay, fine. Thank you, boss. You won't regret it. I already do, and don't call me boss. Sure thing, boss. I can't go that way. So I'm kind of stuck outside. So there's this guy, is it I can't consult about any of it. Oh no, there are some. I mean, you might have seen something. I know nothing about that. I might just click on random things, hope he knows something about something. Nope. Clock. Oh, I know nothing, I know nothing that I know. I've for some reason heard that someone stole Mr. Minsk's ID card, but for whatever reason, who knows? I don't. Is there anything else that comes to your mind? Sometimes I wonder what's the sense of existence that I do. Where do we go? Why? And which brain will we eat for dinner? That was unnecessarily deep. Completely useless. Alright, have a good day. There's nothing else I can ask. Don't think the window's going to come up any use. There's that way. And then, is there anything... We can go here. Little alleyway. Window. Manhole. Trash cans. Do you want to join the exclusive Eat Club? Nope. Probably won't be useful. What's this? Undead York, the best place for your holidays. So, the thief escaped through the window. There's trash cans. Nothing in here. Isn't that a brain? What the heaven, Gavin? That brain's rotten. It's been there for days. Oh yeah, I know that. And then nothing useful in here. Manhole? Can I move? The manhole's open. The thief has left the area through the sewers. Should we go after him then? Inside the sewers? No man. No way. We'd get lost in no time. That would have been useful though, to be honest. Right, well, we got new evidence, so I guess if we can speak to... Oh, is he going to go in anyway? Oh, never mind, he's come with me. We got new evidence, so we can speak to the mustache man. But apparently he doesn't know anything about that. And I feel like if I go back to here... Oh, is that a new area? Helix Foundation. We'll go there then. Ah, sorry, I was just taking a sip of my drink. Guard, what does he want? Hello, I'd like to speak to Miss Helix. No can do, Dub. Miss Helix is very busy at the moment. She won't accept visitors today. Busy doing what? I'm not allowed to say. Aren't you a bit small to work as a guard? That'd be a bit of an insult. It's a bit of an insult, but it's the only other thing I could really say, so I'm gonna ask. Aren't you a bit too small to work as a guard? I'm the perfect height to punch you straight in the nuts, bub. touche. I really want to speak to Halik. I really need to speak. It's Miss Halik to you, Bub, and as I told you, she has no time for nobody like you. Can I not, like, sneak in? Where do you think you're going, Bub? It's a logo. What's so special about this Halik chick, anyway? This Halik made a name for herself as a brain hunter during the zombie invasions. Oh, I was a hunter too. Those were good times. When Zombie Society was established, it was formed as the foundation to collect and study the remnants of the brain civilization. And the conversation suddenly got boring once again. Right, what other places are there? Kind of got myself a bit stuck. There's like the office, graveyard. I mean, is there any point going back here? Because I still don't have any coins or anything. Move the cursor over. Yeah, no, okay. I feel like I've gone like way too back. I feel like I don't know if the game really intends me to come back here. Okay, so I figured it out. I think. Do I show this to the guard? This little ID I have. Perhaps I didn't mention that I'm a journalist from the Qua. I like to interview Miss Halik. Oh, really? About what? Yes, I'm writing an article about. Okay, well, all my options here. The shampoo she uses for her fabulous hair. Her favourite kind of food. The last car she bought. The story of her life after death, it's a biography. Her initiative concerning charity for the graveless zombies. Why she chose a creeper logo. Never mind. Why this one's like more in bold though. The shampoo she uses for her hair, but I feel like it's going to be a trap or something. As a secret, you'll never know. Don't look at me. My hair is fabulous and natural. The biography. Prefers to write her own biography. She already wrote 4. The last car she bought. Her initiative caring concerning charity for the graveless zombies. Why she chose such a creepy logo. The last car she bought. Her favourite kind of food. I think that's them all. I think I went from all. Alright, okay. I'll be back. Alright, okay, I'm gonna have to try and work out. I've got to try and work out something instead. Aha, there's the coin. Oh, there we go. So basically, just as I thought, I had 2 euros in the living of the hat. Wait, was that the coin? Because I knew we had to come back here, because it's actually a very useful thing. So, like, anywhere we go, like, you can basically ask this guy for hints. And usually, well, not really. I think it's like, he asks you for hints, and then you basically say, like, wherever you want to leave, or what you're doing in that area. And everywhere he said he wanted to leave. But here, he needed to get a newspaper, so we actually did have to buy one. Which I believe... There we go, so I did find that in the hat. So I can give that. And then get to newspaper, and then from that I can unlock information, I believe, such as a long interview of the Minister of Substance, I can't say that word. Everything is fine in Zombie Society, Brains, which is one of the web brains, more on page 9. Only a few days left before the grand opening of the Living Brain Museum, sponsored by Halik Foundation. And Lurs Farm wins the prize of the most succulent living brain raised last year. So with that information, what we can do is we can go over to the... we can basically go to... What was it? Halik Foundation. And with that information, we go to the guard. And then we use our ID. Hold on. I need to show the ID first. And then with this, we unlock the opening of the new museum. Oh, is this true? If it is true, Miss Halik will open a new museum, and she could certainly use this kind of publicity. Fine, I'll tell her about you. Go to the waiting room, and we could finally unlock to actually go inside. Come in. I'll be back be with you in a minute. I apologise for lack of chairs. We're relocating. Wait a second. You're no journalist. Of course we're journalists. Oh, drop the act already. I know a journalist when I see one. Well, gave it away. Maybe you could have fooled me, but the fat one is too unrelated and too unprofessional. The boss is fine the way he is. I'm positive he's talking about you. Me? I'm all skin and bones. Who are you, really? I'm Private Detective Mur, Miss Heelick, and this is my temporary partner, Gavin. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if it's okay with you. Well, I'm a busy woman, but since you're already here... Alright, we can whip out the evidence. And I'm not sure exactly... It's this one, right? Is it true you were offered the big sum of money to buy Mr. Mitsk ID card? Yes, it's true. I think it would enrich my museum's collection. That card is part of a set, you know? But why would you ask? The card has been stolen recently. Oh, I see. That makes me a suspect, I'm correct? But let me make another assumption. I believe Mr. Minsk didn't tell you he was inclined to accept my offer, did he? Of course he didn't. So I'm guessing that's something we'll have to question him about. I don't think I can help you with that, sorry. Oh no, we already went for that, sorry. I don't know if there's anything else to really ask. I don't think I can help you with that. Yeah, we might have to go back to the restaurant and ask about the new evidence we got. Right, okay, go back here. Go in here. Go up to him. Right. Misk was probably going to accept Heelick's offer. Is it true that you were inclined to accept Heelick's offer? I presume you talked to Heelick. Yes, I'll admit it. I'll omit this information because I didn't want you to come with funny ideas. The only reason I'm looking for your ID card is to return it to you, Mr. Minsk. I'm an honest zombie. I agree on that one too. Thank you both. I thought that might have been relevant, but I'm now back to being stuck. I don't know what I'm doing now. Right, go back to. Do I go back to the Helix Foundation? Because I don't know where else to go. Because like I don't know. I didn't know what other information we could really give her. Oh, again, detective, how's the investigation going? I'm really struggling to speak because the amount of like dialogue there is. Consultant notes and ask about the evidence. That's really the only thing we could do. What we question about this? I don't know if... I don't think she's going to be much helpful in some of these other ones. Yeah, I'm back to being stuck. I I'll do another little cut until I can find something that we could do, because I don't know where to go from here. Oh, apparently the window was evidence as well. Somehow I completely missed this window, even though I clicked on it from the outside. I believe if I click it from the inside, yeah, it comes up here. Which, the thief was very agile and well equipped. I think it's safe to assume we're dealing with a pro. He might be right, but so what? That's really not much to go on, boss. Maybe not for us, but I know a guy. There we go, and we unlock new location. For some reason, I don't know, like... It's a bit annoying, because it's like... come on. I feel like it's easy in these point-and-click adventure games to, like, miss, like... You know, there's a window there as well, so... Oh well, but I've done it now, so I know to go into the next location, which is the Drinking Dead. Where we got this guy, Talking Dead. Hey there, Ma. Gavin, let me introduce you to my friend here, the owner of the bar, the Drinking Dead. Hey, I like to call him the Talking Dead, as he often works as my secret informer. I won't be your secret informer for long if you keep calling me that. I need you to help to identify a certain thief. You have to be more specific than that. Describes his mood. His mood is opera-endy. Do you know if we have some kind of weapon with him? None that I know of. He might have got a taser gun. Okay, how did he escape? Did he leave any trace? He escaped through a manhole to leave no trace. Okay, that narrows it down a bit. Anything else that you can notice? Any peculiar thing? I know he was probably very hungry because he robbed a restaurant. Okay, let me think. Nope, sorry, I don't know anyone likes that. I'll never drink while I'm on the case. Okay. Do I just keep asking? I might just keep clicking on things and hope that one that works. Do I have to do it in a certain order, or can I just order one of these works? I'm pretty sure he has a gun. If I say that. Hang on, no, let's think about this. Let's think about this. So, I know he probably has a taser. And what are my options here? He escaped from a manhole so as to leave no trace. He climbed a very thin wall. I don't know how he escaped, but he left no trace. Okay, that narrows it down. I know for sure he's very agile. Okay, let me think. Yeah, that is someone that fits the description. There's a scumbag who's known for as Suez Orc. I think that's the guy you're looking for. I've heard he works for hire. I even have his phone number. Thanks, Talkie. This is more than I could hope for. Glad I could be of help. Right, this is a phone number. We just need access to a phone, don't we? Can we not like? Do we just need a phone? All right. Well. Oh yeah, no, we can go back to my office. There was a phone in the office. Oh, that'd be good. Right, telephone. Very well. Let's try the number that Talkie gave us. Who's this? Oh, he really answered. Okay, well, he won't admit to the top one. He won't admit to robbing anything. Saying we're his secret admirer, I don't really know how that's going to plan out. Could go for a little job for you. 0 risk, high reward. You do, let's say I'm interested. Now meet me at the Drinking Dead in half an hour. The trap is set. Are we going to arrest him? Not yet. We're not even sure that he's the culprit. We need solid proof. Okay, we'll go back here. Where's the brains? Where's the brains is this guy? I'm getting very tired of waiting. Boss, that's him. I recognize him. That's the guy, the thief. Oh, this is enough. If he doesn't come out in 10 seconds, I'm out of here. Hey, you the brain or you? It's so cheesy. You smell like a cop. They say there's no place for you. Bah, I'm out of here. Well, come back. We can't go after him now. He's suspected he's being followed. So what do? We'll have to try again. Do we? Like, are we just gonna have to keep on? Are we literally just gonna have to keep on phoning him until he until we can get him to stay? Oh, hang on. I think I clicked on the wrong one, didn't I? Right. Back to the office, and then I'll try. It takes a while to pick up. Alright, I'm a secret admirer? What? Are you having a brain withdrawal or get lost? Okay, that didn't work. Like, maybe the bottom one did work and we were supposed to do something else. But I'll try straight up confronting him, see what he says. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. No, we have to. We'll probably have to try to do like a little job for him. But I feel like I'm not sure exactly like what do we do? Like, do we need to find the evidence first and then confront him? Hang on. What are we doing here? Ask for a hint. Shh, just wait a little bit. Or do we just, like, wait for him to walk off? Okay. Is he going? Right, was that what we were supposed to do? Oh, and then we follow him. But this time he's not going to suspect he's being followed. Because we didn't go up to him before. Perfect, we're following him to his house. His house? You mean he lives here? Doesn't he live in the graves? This is called a poor neighborhood for the reason the zombies who reside here can't even afford their own grave. Wow, so where do they rest? In their beds? The horror. I know, let's have a look around. Trash can first. Oh, it's, did they teach you to knock? Not to a trash can. You're funny. I like you. And by that, I mean I despise you. So you live here? Yeah, so what? It's comfy, even though it's uncomfortable. So we could say you're a Suez Ark neighbor. Wait, which is it? Is it comfy or... Yeah, you could say that. I like that guy, and that means I hate him. I see. Could I ask you a few questions about him? Hey, I'm no rat. Or probably I am, but my lips are sealed. Yeah, no, I don't know what I could really ask him. Do we knock on the door or anything? Try to get his attention? And who are you? You smell like a cop. Get lost. I think of another approach. I mean, what, the ID? I mean, we could keep, like, asking... We could see if he, like, knows anything, but he's just gonna keep sealed about everything. Unless he takes bribes. No, any bribes? What do you say? Would you like to have this neuro? Ooh, gibby. Well now, are your lips still sealed? No, not that much. Guy switched up quick. Okay, was he... just keep going through these, I'm guessing. He's a fiend. A real scumbag, a criminal. I really like him, and that means I'd put him... And that means I'd put a knife through his head. Sorry, I can't help you that one. Sorry, I can't help you that one. Sorry, I can't help you that one. Okay, he's just gonna say the exact same thing again. Nope. Yesterday, half an hour before midnight, someone robbed a restaurant. What do you know about that? I know that all came out home exactly at midnight, just in time for his curfew. Alright, well that's useful to know. Right, evidence. Right, combine with the time, maybe? There we go, we're getting somewhere, Orc the thief got home at midnight, that means we went straight home after the robbery. If my deductions are correct, and I think they are, Suez Ark is still hiding inside his house. But the only way to confirm that is if I can enter his house without being seen. Well, there's a window here. I don't know how this is gonna work. Right, I want a hint. Oh, Gavin, could you keep the thief occupied for a while? This is really good because I don't know what I would do without him. Like I am enjoying the little company of him, like being with me, instead of like if I'd done this solo. Oh, who the brains are you? Hello, I'm selling these fine leather jackets. You don't have any leather jackets with you? Yeah, I have. Just they're invisible. Invisible leather jackets. Yep, they're all the rage these days. Come on, go through the window. But invisible how? It's now or never. Right, okay. I don't know how long we've got. I mean, I'm guessing it's gonna... Oh, actually, that's... Okay, I'm guessing there's, like, probably ways we could get caught here. Armchair. There's not really much to go. Because I can't go for the sides. No, I'm not going anywhere. Lamp. I'm a bit lost. I don't know. Oh, well, that isn't a hidden hatch. Well, is it? Yeah, it's a hidden hatch. But I need the keys because I don't think I would have a key. Nah. In that case, let me click everything again. Hope a key like appears. No, I can really like find things that are like I'm only allowed to like explore within this, and I don't have a key, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't have Gavin with me, so I can't keep asking for hints. I got a gun, but that's it. Oh, it could be because I'm itching to use my gun, but I see no other choice. Oh, okay, it was the gun because I was thinking like we haven't used the gun yet. What, the brain? Uh-oh. The man in the picture looks a lot like Mr. Misk. I guess I found this card, right? There's also 2 packs of frozen brains inside this hatch. Oh no, he found me. What the heavens are you doing inside my house? Yikes. Watch out, boss. You meased me with the wrong zombie. I'll let you know that I've always hit my mark at this sick fit try. What? No way, you're bluffing. You'll see first our end of the unconscious, then I'll rip your legs off. Right, can we, can you close the window? I wouldn't want him to close the window, because I want to use that to escape. What are you doing here? I feel like there's a reason why I'm asking for him to close the window. I got my gun here. I can't shoot at that from this position. Right, put that gun away. No, wait, how do I put things away? No, I want to, like... I don't want anything in my hand. Oh, okay, door. Gong. Statue. Face. Hatch. I don't think this armchair will shield me long enough. Window. Yeah, I don't know what this window is going to do. Alright, let me ask for a hint. Shooting directly at the orc won't do us any good. We must find another way to neutralize him. He stopped. Oh no, okay. For some reason the music stopped. I think... Hang on. No, it was my earphones. My earphones just came out. Ooh, hit the gong. Ooh. Alright, do that again. Take more than a few bullets to make me unconscious. Actually, no, don't shoot him. Close the window. I don't know what closing the window is going to do, but I think it's intended. Right, close the window, hit that. I'll take a few more bullets to make me unconscious. Right, I guess we could just shoot random things then. Alright, I'm still a bit confused, but... Oh no, hang on. What about closing the window and then we shoot the lamp? Because I know, because my logic is then it will make it dark, right? Right? Nah, I'm a bit confused. Right, okay, let me give it a think, and I'll cut back in to when I've like figured out or basically just cheated. Right, okay. Shoot the rope. Haha! Hey, stop that. I like that gong. And then with this... Right, actually... Right, close the window. Right, shoot that. Alright, okay. Right, that gets rid of the light. Okay, we can escape. Aha! Good job, Gavin. Hold him down while I call the police. I humbly thank you for retrieving my card, Detective Moore. So I'm another thief. He's in jail. The police found much more stolen goods in his house than just his ID card, Mr. Minsk. Turns out he was a wanted criminal. But why would he steal my card in the first place? And why did he steal my brains too? I'll check my notes until I come up with a theory about that. I'll let you know then. Tutorial. You still haven't found enough clues. Visit previous areas and find the clues. Combine them in your notes and from them your deductions to solve the case. Another thing we missed here is apparently there's a strange mark on here. It's shaped like the sole of a shoe. The thief stepped here to gain a monumentum and to reach the window. No, I didn't mean to open that. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tired because it's like we found the ID card, but we're still trying to look for all of this. Confirmed conclusion. My investigation is still a missing piece. Suez Orc stole the ID card, but was he acting alone or did he have an accomplice? It's a good question. Helik had no reason to steal Mr. Minsk's ID card. She's innocent. That's what I believe. Gavin could not eat the missing brains because the thief had beat him to it. Or decided to rob a restaurant because he was hungry. No, that's not the reason. Okay, no, but like, if he was he hired by someone then? Right, okay, so I was just chatting with this guy, and I think he's just giving me new evidence, which is this. Can I combine them both together? Oh, hello. We've unlocked this somehow. I've just went back to chat with the old guy. I've been playing this so long, I've already forgot his name. Okay, that's useful. That's probably useful. Right, what we're doing now. So, am I combining some of these? I like to just combine them. So, there we go. That made something. He denies it, but both Minsk and Helix confirms he was present at the meeting when Helix offered to buy Mr. Minsk's ID card. He might know it, or he doesn't. Okay, so I've decided to chat with this guy. I didn't think it would do anything. I was on my way to go see Helix again, because I'm a bit lost. And he says, I was just clicking on random things. He said, someone had his own restaurant a few years ago, but then it went all south and he lost everything. And that he did. Mr. Minsk hired him when nobody else would. I bet Sinjaga is very grateful for what I bet he is. And because of that, we've unlocked a new piece of evidence. And I feel like I've ruined... I can't get out of the screen, hold on. Okay, so I've got myself a bit stuck. For some reason, I can't like go on up here, and I can't go down here to end the conversation, which is a little bit annoying. So I'm hoping that's not it. I'm hoping like, if I go back. Ooh. Okay, I'm not stuck, am I? I haven't like erased my memory. Okay, good. For a second, I thought I'd have to do everything, the whole game entirely again. But luckily, no. I could, if I just click back on there, it just took me back to like to the map. So what's the deal here? So we got interpret. Respects Minsk deeply. I've sometimes given up saying that name, and he loves his job at the restaurant. What could I assume from this? Cook like him would never have a problem finding another job. Is very attached to a job at the restaurant. Okay, I think I've done it. I basically just been like messing around with these deductions, hoping I get somewhere. And okay, so basically we needed to find out why the brains went missing, and I think it's just him. I think he's just done it. Well then, it looks like I found a solution. Time to end this case. Let's talk with Mr. Minsk. You good, mate? Like, I like how even he has to like get in on what happened, but didn't like. He's not invited in. He's just standing there. I want to thank you once again for retrieving my important ID card, detective. But why did the thief steal it? What use could he possibly have for it? Have you come up with an answer? Yes, Mr. Minsk, I think I have. It is evident that the thief had no use for your ID card. He was hired to steal it. Oh, by whom? By Helix, of course. She thought she could avoid to pay you by stealing it. Oh, really? But I was willing to sell. How disappointing. Yeah, disappointing. But I'd like to know, Detective, how could he steal all those packs of frozen brains? The thief escaped from the window in the kitchen, so he couldn't possibly have stolen all those brains. There were just too many to carry. The only explanation is that he was so hungry he ate them right then, right there. He ate them frozen? What a frightening appetite. It's not unusual for older zombies to be that hungry. Oh, I'm sorry, Gavin. I know you're my mate and all, and you've been like helping me with the case, but I'm gonna have to do you in for this one. But Suazork didn't eat the brains, didn't eat the brains, Gavin did. What? 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 I can't really say this. I can't really say this exactly. Let me read that properly. I can't really say this is that unexpected, but Gavin, I trusted you completely. I'm really sorry, Mr. Minsk. I saw that thief in front of the fridge and I chased him away, but then I couldn't resist. You're putting me in a difficult position. You've always been a good worker, but I simply couldn't allow such things to happen to my restaurant. I'm not going to press any charges, but you're fired. I understand. Now, that's out of the way. Thank you again, Detective. You certainly earned your fee. Wait, what? What? Why are you still following me? The thing is, I've came to realise that a zombie who loves brains as much as I do isn't really suited for work in a restaurant. That's a no-brainer. So I thought we could make a pretty good team. I could work you. I could work for you instead, as your partner. Okay, fine. You know what? I've seen glimpses of, like, sequels. And I know he hangs around, so I'm gonna allow him. It was nice having along. See you at my office tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock sharp. If you're late, you're fired. Thank you, boss. Thank you. I promised you wouldn't regret it. Can we make it 9:30 instead? And there we go. That's the new entire game. Zombie Society Detectives. Your deductions. You asked Mr. Minsk why didn't he call the police. Minsk was robbed of an item with an sentimental value, correct? He had hired the thief to steal Mr. Minsk's ID card. Wrong. Gavin ate the frozen brains, correct? Final score, 3 out of 7. So, yeah, that was quite fun for a little Flash game. I really appreciate that. It kind of reminded me of all the little Flash games that I used to play when I was younger. Which, give me an idea, it's something that I could do in the future, more Flash games like this. But that's going to be it for me for now, so thank you guys very much for watching. I did appreciate every single one of you was watching. I hope to see you all in the next one. Very much, and goodbye.